Smacking, cracking, and watching. Follow me on Twitter. Subscribe. Narcos, Season 3, Episode 6. This episode's called Best Laid Plans. They're cooking that weight. They got hip hop in the background. We're at this lab with these very sloppy guys. They're making mistakes. And what do we learn? Chepe was right. Chepe was right. This fool actually spoke Spanish. He's up to something. I don't know what, but it's something. And I feel like he's gonna get himself hurt. I'm just saying. Chris and Daniel are the American agents, which I am interested to see and know more about because, like Agent Pena, will there be an agent spinoff? I mean, everybody could have their own. Every agent on this show almost could have a spinoff, and we would learn the different areas that they went. I mean, who knows? Maybe one of them will lead us to Griselda. With him wanting immunity, something feels different. Something's not right. So you want it for yourself, your family? Really? This is what we're doing? We're just going to disregard the fact that you've been part of this organization, and you're willing to go that route. Rat them out after all they've done for you. So this episode was basically about 3 different situations that went down. David really wanted his father to show people, hey man, you're not dead, you're alive. Let's go to this salsa fiesta, this salsa party. Let's go club it up. Let's take one of the most famous people in Cali and put him in the midst of vulnerability, haters, and ambush. 2, Palomari. He is now put inside of a safe house. He's unhappy. He's the most boisterous person in this whole series. Straight up feel like he's going to be next on the list. 3, Chepe and this. Something's got to go down with Chepe, right? They're bumping Wu-Tang throughout this. They're bumping hip-hop this whole season so far, right? They're showing the influence that this genre of music has had on the world, culture. Even the agents could have on a Wu-Tang shirt. The agents are rocking Wu-Tang attire. It's crazy. Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing. What? So Jorge is basically in cahoots with the agents, set up Miguel, get Miguel at this open location so that they can intercept, snatch him up, put him in jail. That's the plan, right? So he can get free with his kids in America, immunity. Jorge goes on to create this untraceable cell phone, right? Hey, yo, 10 o'clock. We're going to be at this club. This is a location. Y'all got to be there. You got to do what you need to do. It has to be then. If you haven't noticed, everything in this show, season 3, it has to be right now. Everybody's impatient. The time frame for everything is urgent. Everything's a sense of urgency. So Pena is in a different location. He actually found Franklin, the lawn. His scene, was it a little cheesy for some of y'all? It could have been seen as cheesy. This whole chasing down, jumping, they doing parkour. Found him in a restaurant. They shooting in the middle of the streets. No innocent bystanders were dead. It was a lot going on. They got him. Did y'all see a missing headrest in this episode? I guess they do that so they can shoot the scene better, considering it to be a editing thing, filming thing. What do you guys think? And I'm talking about when they showed the shots of Christina, Franklin's wife, who I can't stand. This chick is off the chain. You know why she's off the chain? First of all, she goes to her beautician, drug dealer. She gets her ends clipped, and then she gets little ends to get snips. Okay. We have Christina. Gilberto's women are submissive. Miguel's submissive, not boisterous. Pacho has his loyal men in his life who do whatever. They go all the way out for him. Just to make him happy, they'll do whatever. But Chepe has someone who is the first one to say how they feel, and I guess they're saying that's that New York stuff, that's the American stuff, and America thinks it's different. People have an opinion about it, catch your attitude. I thought that was cool to show that it was a little scene. They're giving Chepe these little scenes, and I just really need them to just come on. He's expressive, so they're saying, hey, so would his spouse. Speaking of Chepe sees the news. They know it's him. And that's the moment we know, hold up. Is that the man from the restaurant that claimed he did not speak Spanish when Chepe approached him? Manuel Del Dios. Next time we saw him, it was a bad confrontation. Manuel versus Chepe. And you know who was going to come out on top. He said, how long would it take you to get to the airport from here? It's smiling. Chepe, every scene with Chepe, it's almost like he is the humor in the show. I don't know how to, I don't know. He's the humor. He's the one who drops the little comedy lines every now and then. Evidently, Manuel didn't know that he keep that thing underneath. In the beauty supply, nobody checked under his cape. Bow, bow, bow. Well, at this table, I was like, ooh, are they showing his hands? Both his hands? You never see his hands up. Sure enough, looked at that man. Restaurant was full. He ain't care. By the time he finished, everybody had dipped out the door though. Bye-bye, newsman. You should have been quiet. The media just won't chill out. They want the story so bad they're willing to kill themselves. They're willing to confront the source. They're willing to confront everything to get to that 5 minutes so that everybody can see what they've discovered. Question for y'all. Question for you guys. Is David okay with Maria? Because I'm feeling some type of side-eye situation. Like, I don't know if he's jealous. I know he's jealous of Jorge and his father's relationship. But how do you think he feels about Maria? Or is that just me? The end of this episode was off the chain because we have 2 shootouts. The same episode is happening. Oh, man. The camera is moving from room to room. And I love it. We're in Mexico. Pacho's boo is leaving, I believe, to go to work. He gets to the gate. When he opens the gate, he has the option of leaving and being quiet. Or he can break free, run back to Pacho, warn them that they're about to get ambushed and possibly die in the process. And what do you think he did? He did not go to work. That fool took bullet. He got shot. Got shot at the door. He took off running. Pacho! Pacho! Still was running and crawling and taking all kinds of bullets. Bye bye. It was off the chain. Then it's just down to Pacho and his brother versus these guys. And Pacho's kind of calm. Back to the wall with the thing. And his brother takes a shot. Brother's on the ground. He's still like this. And Pacho's like, keep shooting. He's like, keep shooting. And I'm like, oh, so gangster. His brother's like, and he takes off walking, which I love. He never rushes. Pacho never rushes, y'all. He starts walking, kicks the door, waving the phone. All you heard was Papa no more. Okay, anyway, he kicks the door, bah, bah, shot both of them. He takes the keys and at the stoplight. Christina, at the stoplight, the lights change. Why aren't we leaving? Uh-oh, y'all don't see Gringo behind you? You're boxed in. Breaks the window, snatches her out. Somebody got shot, I think, in the process. Bye-bye, beautician. So sorry for the Uber. Guess who's back? Who's back? Newman. Newman's back, y'all, running things like a boss. He ruins Pena's deal. When I say he ruins Pena's deal, I was just like, whoa. And he was effortless. Miguel has scared Jorge and pissed his son off all in the same movement. Essentially messed up the North Valley relationship. Pancho probably is not going to link up with the Juarez fam. Jorge's turned informant. David, is David like the stereotype? Will every agent endure the same process, the same holdups, everything? Because it's crazy how full circle everything. It's crazy the full circle that's happened. We have Agent Duffy. I did like the salt guy. Who was terrorized by Jorge's phone call and pictures. And he was embarrassed. And it almost ruined them when they were on front page, right? Front page of the newspaper. And now the caller of that threatening call is calling agents for help. He calls to snitch. Let's call it what it is. He's calling to be an informant to snitch for his own freedom with Chris and Daniel. Do y'all think that the threat that Gilberto got on his mirror, which said, oh, nasty word in Spanish, I had to ask my boo, what did it mean? Is that why he came out the cell and he came to grips with everything? Do you guys think it's going to be David versus Jorge? That's how I feel. Oh, man, It's a lot going on. Jorge told the truth. His wife knows what's going on. North Valley is the enemy. Y'all not gonna make it to 6 months. You don't have 6 months, I feel. I'm just saying.